Symbols. What do they mean? How have they changed? Symbols have been a big part of history, representing an army or even a symbol of hope. But people have changed these symbols to have different meanings. The Iron Cross was designed by King Frederick William III in 1813. It was a Prussian medal awarded for soldiers' bravery during the Neapolitan Wars. The design of the original Iron Cross was a black iron core with a silver lining, and the date was presented near the bottom of the cross. During 1813, the Iron Cross became a symbol of patriotism, valor, and a united Prussian Empire. The Iron Cross resurfaced during the Franco-Prussian War by King Wilhelm I. Like previously, it was rewarded for bravery across the battlefield, formating its symbol for all German empires to come. During World War I, Kaiser Wilhelm II reintroduced the Iron Cross, but changed the design. It was still the same, but an added W for Wilhelm. However, when Hitler came to power, the Iron Cross meant something else entirely different. With a new and improved swastika in the middle of the Iron Cross. It was still rewarded to members of the German army, but the Iron Cross became more of a propaganda symbol instead of what it used to mean. According to the Iron Cross, Germany's most iconic military award of World War II, the Iron Cross has long symbolized military honor in Germany, but its meaning shifted dramatically during the Nazi era. When Adolf Hitler reintroduced the medal in 1939, he retained its traditional design but added a swastika at its center. This change transformed the Iron Cross from a symbol of merit into one closely associated with Nazi ideology and propaganda. Also, fun fact, the swastika meant something entirely different before the funny mustaches man's rise to power. To the Hindus, it was a symbol of peace and good fortune. To the Vikings, it meant a symbol of strength and protection. And the horrible people who associate themselves with the Austrian painter, it became a symbol of racism and hate. According to how the swastika, an ancient symbol of good fortune used around the world, became the Nazi logo. They saw the swastika, the purely Aryan symbol. Schliemann uncovered it as a symbol of their superiority. German groups like Reichssammelbund, an anti-Semitic movement founded in 1912, and the Bavarian Free Corps, a paramilitary forces who wanted to overthrow the Weimar Republic, used their swastika to reflect their newly discovered identities as the master race. It didn't matter that the symbol was traditionally tied to good fortune, or that it was found everywhere, from Native American sites to Greek monuments to Buddhist and Hindu artifacts, or that no one was truly certain of its origins. Pirates during the 17th and 16th century and 18th century were men and women who believed in one thing and one thing only: freedom. They had their flags made from their own design. For example, Blackbeard's flag has a horned skeleton toasting a red heart with a spear. Charles Vane's flag has a red vertical dagger next to a red side facing a skull next to a red heart. Bartholomew Roberts, or otherwise known as Black Bart, has a pirate holding a flaming sword standing on the heads of his enemies, and the list goes on and on. Each pirate had their terrifying Jolly Roger set to install fear, or were they? Pirate flags were actually meant to represent something bigger than gold or silver, and that is freedom. They were a symbol of anarchy and ejection to national authority. The inverted cross has become one of the most known symbols to the devil. but in actuality it represents St. Peter's martyrdom. He was sent to be executed in Rome. St. Peter requested to be crucified upside down so that his death is different from the disciple of Jesus Christ. And over the years, horror movies such as The Exorcist used the upside down cross to represent the demon Pazuzu, and that made the inverted cross go from a symbol of martyrdom to a symbol of devil worship. Now, why am I telling you all these symbols? Why do you need to know this? I'm arguing for the fact that symbols mean something than how they look. Like, how have they changed? Why? And we should all look at these symbols very, very differently because they don't mean just one thing. Like, people have changed them. People have made these symbols mean something either terrible, something really good, when its intentions were really good, like the swastika and the Iron Cross and the Jolly Rogers and the inverted cross. Lots of those. I hope you take this video into consideration on next time you see a symbol that you think you know what it means, but you do a bit deep dive on it. Thank you.